Detoxification. Everybody wants to know about that as well. And you know, some people go on extended detoxes, but I really prefer to detox a little bit every day, because that's when you get exposed, is a little bit every day. And if you've ever done a detox before, there's something called the Herxheimer reaction, or HERX for short. You may have seen that on Facebook pages that talk about detoxification. And honestly, that is not a good reaction, but it is going to happen. And it is going to happen when we detoxify, A, too quickly, or B, we lose a lot of body fat. Because body fat holds toxins. That's one of its jobs. It is actually a living, breathing, hormonal organ. And one of its jobs is to hold toxins that it knows the body cannot manage, and sort of keeps them safe from the bloodstream. So when we lose fat, we actually lose and leak toxins like crazy out of those fat cells as we're losing fat from the cell. And by the way, we don't lose fat cells, we lose fat out of the cells that we have. So they basically just shrink. So I like a gentler approach, a daily approach. So the first thing we can do so that we are not toxic is reduce the toxins that are coming in. Keep out the riffraff. Don't drink out of plastic bottles or eat out of plastic containers. And I'm going to provide you some links for cleaning that up that are videos on my Biohacking Wellness website. But keep out the riffraff. Keep out the plastic containers and all of those things that can cause hormone disruption and keep us overweight. Simple and easy daily detoxes are really, really beneficial, and they work really, really well. You got to remember, toxins are quantitative, so we're getting them from every single source, and really we have to just try to keep them from coming into the body, eliminate the ones that we already have. Now there's some really good things that will help to gently detox the body each and every day. Simple as dandelion tea for the liver and kidney support. That is really tasty. It's like kind of a weak coffee, it tastes like. But it's really, really tasty, really good for you. Maybe you give up the coffee for a couple days, have some dandelion tea. Unless, of course, you are caffeine dependent, in which case you may want to kind of just cut back a little bit, because caffeine is very dehydrating. It's awfully hard to stay hydrated when you're drinking a lot of caffeine. Now, chlorella is another supplement that I use and I love. Every single time I eat fish, and I typically don't eat out of cans, but I do love coconut milk in the can, and sometimes I can't get it in a plastic carton, so I get it from the can. But every single time I either eat fish or I have that coconut milk, I take several chlorella tablets. Chlorella is little green tablets, and they're single-celled organisms, but they are very powerful and very nutrient-rich. But one of their benefits is they help to pull heavy metals and toxins from the bloodstream and help to escort them out of the body. Very, very, very beneficial. Spirulina, which I've already mentioned, is another one. So chlorella and spirulina can help you detox a little bit every day. Now, a lot of people say, oh, I like lemon water, and lemon in the water is absolutely great, as long as it's an organic lemon. You don't want to be squeezing a non-organic lemon in your water, because if you get some of the chemicals from the peel into that glass, then you're right back to square one. What's actually even better is essential oil of lemon, because the active constituent for that lemon is in the peel. It's not in the fruit per se. The fruit does have a lot of vitamin C, but you're really, really getting high potency stuff when you can extract an oil from the peel. But you've got to be careful. You can't use just any oil. I will provide a link if you're interested in an oil you can ingest. And essential oil of lemon is pretty inexpensive. You're going to find it for probably under $16. The cheaper ones, they can be found out there, but without knowing the extraction method, you really don't know the potency, and it's just not safe to do. Now, there are some really good foods that help detoxify too, and you can remember them by just remembering your ABCs: apples, beets, and carrots. Those are three really good high antioxidant foods. Remember those bright colors like the orange from carrots and the red from beets. These are really, really beneficial foods for cleaning and detoxifying the kidneys and the liver, and grapefruit is absolutely fantastic as well for the liver. Now, some people have to be careful with grapefruit, like if you take a statin, there's other medications that may interact with grapefruit, so just know the kinds of medications that you're taking and if you have an interaction. But another thing is, let me just mention that if you have a shampoo that you love and you can smell it a couple of hours after you use it, throw that shampoo away. There is a toxin called phthalate in there, and that helps things prolong the smell, I guess is the best way of saying it. Prolongs the smell and the scent, but they are, again, endocrine disruptors, and they're not very good for us. Now, on my Biohacking Wellness video page, I have two really cool videos that will help you clean up your act. And one of them is called Less Toxic Kitchen, and that talks about getting all the plastics out and some of the places where you might find chemicals that will actually alter your metabolism and keep you from really being fueled. So if you're really, really wanting to get healthy, you want to watch that video. And the second one is called BPA, the Hormone Hijacker. So very informative, those two videos. Go ahead and watch them at www.biohackingwellness.com on my video page. I believe I have posted a link here for you if you want to watch those. You'll get a lot of information out of that. And you know, this isn't something that's going to happen overnight. You can slowly start to clean up your environment so that you're no longer introducing toxins to your body each and every day.